What's going on, good people? In today's video here for Remnant from the Ashes, I'm going to give you guys a few tips on where to find the Drifter's Armor, Elder Knowledge Trait, and SMG. Do note you can look in the description for a quick reference to their locations. So with them on, let's get started. So first things first, we need to head to the Founder's Hideout, interact with this glowy stone right here with all the particles swirling around it, and travel to the Founder's Hideout, man. So it's on Earth. And travel to this particular destination, and then we'll be good to go. So now follow along in this direction. We're going to focus on getting the Drifter armor set pieces first, but we're also going to get a few other items in the process. So make your way up these stairs over here, and then on the left we see this table with a few items that we could snatch up. First we got this piece of paper that we could read, get some more backstory on things, snatch up that item, and more importantly snatch up the Ward 13 key card. Right, but before we utilize that, let's go ahead and get the Drifter armor set pieces. Bash this cabinet right here and crawl under this little pathway. You could bash a couple more things in here, get some other items, but off in the left hand corner over here is the Drifter armor overcoats and the Drifter trousers. So we got the overcoat and the trousers, right? So you go ahead and equip those two items, man. A lot of these items and a lot of these mods are pretty useful, especially early on in the game and even moving forward. Now, to get the most out of this armor set, we need all three pieces. The more pieces you equip, the higher the bonus level will be. We also got this journal right here we could read, get some more info on what's going on. Now, to get the mask, man, you actually have to kill a few enemies on Earth. The mask is a random drop piece on Earth. Now in this initial part right here, I made it all the way through the first beginning point and made it to the sewer area, and I did not get the mask piece as of yet. So what I would suggest doing, man, is you don't necessarily have to grind out for it. You know, just naturally play through the game, naturally advance through the Earth area, and you will eventually get the Drifter mask. And as you can see right there, we get the negative 35 stamina usage bonus. So like I said, pretty useful overall, man, but I wouldn't suggest like grinding out for it. You can, but you know, might be wasting a lot of time. Anyway, man, now that we're done getting the Drifter armor pieces, let's go ahead and use Ward 13 keycard that we got earlier to snatch up the Elder Knowledge Trait and the SMG, man. So now when you make your way back to the base hideout, proceed off in this direction. We're gonna head off like where we did the initial mission, where we did the reactor thing, had all those enemies like try to boom rush us. So there was where we did the reactor thing. Now head down left towards this area on the B2 level. Proceed off in this direction. So now use the Ward 13 key card right here. Open that bad boy. It's an interesting place to store a key card. In your backpack. Why not in your pocket? I guess it might drop out. Anyway, man, off on the right hand side, you can snatch up this item. You can interact with the computer, get some more knowledge on what's going on, but snatch up that trade point. But the main thing we need to get is through this second doorway right here. So go through this second doorway and listen to this audio tape, and we will get the Elder Knowledge mod. Again, another very useful item. Bash up a few things, get some other stuff in the process. So very useful mod, man. We could go ahead and look at that trait. As you can see, it gives us a little bit of experience point bonus. So allows us to level up quicker in the process, man. So now moving off from that location, proceed off down here and go through this third doorway and snatch up this fuse. Now you might be wondering what we need this fuse for, huh? Well, I'm going to show you. So let's make our way back down. You could search the area a little bit if you want, but we're going to come back to this point. So make your way back down to where we came from. Bank this right, down these stairs, go down some more stairs, and we're now on B3. So now how do we proceed forward on B3? We got this doorway over here in the research area that's locked off, but we got to give it some power, and that's where the fuse comes into play. So go ahead, man, put the fuse in there, grab it out your backpack once again, and then flip the switch. Let there be light. Power is on, right? Now what we need to do, man, is use our key card to open the door right over here. So use the Ward 13 key card again, open the doorway, bust open the door, and now we're good to go. But not yet. Go back and turn off the power. The reason why we need to turn off this power, man, is because there's one big fan that's spinning, and we can't necessarily pass through the passageway if the fan is spinning. It might chop us into pieces. So there's the fan. We needed to cut off the power so we could walk through this passageway. Otherwise, you know, wouldn't be too pretty. And then over here on the left, we get us the Ward 13 Master Key. Gonna be useful in a few. So now we could just proceed on up the staircase. But before we do so, we're gonna speed things up a little bit, man. There's some more items in this area, so definitely search around here, get some useful stuff. You know, get a little ammo box over there. And if you make your way down to this pathway over here, we get this trait point. So that was the trait point that we saw when we got the Master Key from the other side. So anyway, man, you can search around, do your thing. But when you're ready, make your way back up the staircase that we came down to. Let's go back up to level B2. So we're going to go back up these staircases over here. Go up over here. And go up over here. Now we're back on B2. Go down this way. Now we're going to bank the right. That's right across from the second doorway where we got the Elder mod from. So bank that right. And once again, search this area, man. You'll find some useful items, but go all the way down the hallway. Through here. Nothing over there. Go up these stairs. And here we have this locked door. And we could get in the locked door using the key. But he tried to use all that force to get in. Nah, man, just use the key. You got the key. So search again in this area. Pretty small. Wrap up the chairs, find some useful items. But right over here, before we drop on down, is the SMG. So get the submachine gun, man. Pretty useful overall. And we also got this book on the table. You could read that for more info on what's going on. But I often like to select the equip it with the Mendes aura. You could equip it with whatever you want. You know, whatever mod you feel will be the best to utilize for that particular weapon. So yeah, man, so the SMG, we got the SMG, we got the Drifter's outfit. SMG pretty useful, mowing down people, man. You know, and it adds variety, adds some spice to your life when you're playing this game. Overall, really enjoyed this game. I said that in my previous video. Really like this game, man, and I'd like to hear what you guys' thoughts on this game, or if you have any advice on some of the stuff I covered, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. But yeah, we managed to get the SMG, we managed to get the Drifter's outfit, and we managed to get the Elder Knowledge mod. So all those things. I wanted to say Elder Scroll mod, but that's the wrong game. So folks, that is pretty much that, man. I just wanted to give you guys this walkthrough video on Remnant from the Ashes, showing you guys where to find the Drifter's armor, the Elder Knowledge trait, and the SMG. Let me know what you guys' thoughts on in the comments below. As always, I appreciate the support. And with that there, fellas, man, I guess I will see you guys in the next video.